And when you look at some of these experts, which I think you have a unique blend of having run an executive search firm, and now you're looking at Wisdom Circle. When you look at these experts, and when you really dissect them as experts, where companies say, I need that boiler expert kind of a point that you made, right? So what do you see of them, and when you actually talk to them, what is it that they have acquired over their 15, 20, 30-year work experience that makes a difference at this stage, which means that I need to prepare all of that in the last 20 years, right? Which is very, very important.
Correct. It's a good question. So I'll tell you what I see in good experts. Good experts, no matter what their age, are still learning about the same thing that they've learned. They don't stop learning. They're still reading the journals. They're still reading they're in touch with what is going on. And right now, I'll tell you, we're building a semiconductor vertical, and I'm learning a lot about semiconductor expertise, and I'll share that with you if that makes sense, because that's what India needs. But what we are finding is they're passionate, or they found an area which energizes them. So, and that has taken time, right? And like I tell you, the first few years you don't, finally you do find what you're good at, right? And you say, look, I'm good at this and I'll continue doing it. So the continuous learning piece is a big piece. But at the same time, also knowing, so good experts know what not to do. Because we always talk about good experts know what to do. AI will tell you what to do. Good experts know what not to do. Right? And all good experts know shortcuts. Good experts know who to call when you need help. Good experts are not compliance. They're sort of, if in finance terms you would say, okay, good experts who follow the rule, are compliant. But traditional good experts, like a good expert in a boiler, a good expert is, it's the wisdom of experience that says, it's not written anywhere, but if you do this, these are the 5 things that can go wrong. But if you don't do this, these are the 10 things that can go wrong. And so to me, and it's people who find joy in that. And again, I don't claim to be a headhunting expert, but I spend way less time than most of my colleagues have. Only 15 years versus people who've done this 20, 30 years. But there are things you can pick up when you talk to an individual, which that there's something wrong here, or there's something, it's like when you say, no, my gut says this. Good experts have a gut that has a title written on it, semiconductor gut, or a podcaster gut. You've done so many podcasts, you kind of know, what is going to work in this podcast, what not, because you've done it so many times.
Yeah, fantastic. I think beautiful. I think the way you defined an expert was very interesting. Staying relevant, doing it with on a repeatable basis, on a daily basis, being energized by it. I think it's a lovely definition of an expert.